Hi, baby. Good evening. I've got to raise this up so you can see my head a little bit. There you go. Good evening. Happy Father's Day, July 22nd, 2021. I'm thinking of you as normal. It's 8:30 in the evening. I've been working all day. I'm pretty tired and I'm actually feeling kind of down. Didn't have a terrible day, I guess, for the most part. But sometimes when you work too hard and you don't get rest, and you get tired, and I'm tired, so I guess maybe that's why it seems a little bit down today. Everybody has bad days, everybody has down days, and everybody gets tired, and so you just got to pay attention to yourself, and you got to pay attention to how you're feeling and take care of yourself. That's going to be the most important thing. Probably one of the most important lessons I can tell you in all of this life is to take care of yourself first, and then take care of others in the near very second. Okay? There's going to be a lot of people that always tell you to put others first. Put your sisters and brothers first. Put your fellow man first. I kind of disagree with that, I guess. It's just my opinion. You'll have to form your own. But my advice, my fatherly advice to you on this Father's Day, July 22nd, 2021 is take care of yourself. When you can take care of yourself and you're in a good place, you have more power, actually. You have more strength and more patience and more wealth and more love to give when you love yourself first, when you take care of yourself first. My religious beliefs are something that I don't share very much. I probably won't share them much with you. I'll share a lot of things with you. Well, heck, I'll share everything with you almost. Except that. I believe that's a very personal thing and you got to kind of find your own way. Your mother and I are probably very different in that. I'll leave it at that because her belief and her relationship with the universe and with God is her own. I will say that I would hope that she would allow you to develop your own and to come to your own understanding and your own answers and your own relationship with the universe and God. But today I'm going to share a little bit because I'm a little bit low, I'm a little bit down today, I'm a little bit tired today. I figured I'd share you one of my favorite poems, and it's about God actually, and so I figured I would share that with you, and it actually has a lot to do with taking care of yourself, which we just talked about, right? And it's called Footprints in the Sand. Footprints in the Sand. One of my favorite poems. It actually was one of my grandfather's favorite poems. His name was John Ben. I called him Ben. Everybody called him Ben Matthews. And I have his funeral card. When he died, he liked this poem so much, and I liked it too. I put his card right there, and so it's got his little life story and his dates when he was born and when he died. And that's your great-grandfather, your grandmother's, your paternal grandmother's father. Anyway, Footprints, the poem Footprints. It's about God and taking care of yourself, believe it or not. So it says, one night a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene he noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him and the other belonging to the Lord. When the last scene of his life flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints in the sand, and he noticed that many times along the path of his life, there were only one set of footprints. He also noticed that these times happened at the very lowest and saddest times of his life. He observed that the lowest and saddest times of his life, there were only one set of footprints and not two. This really bothered the man, and he questioned the Lord about it. He said, Lord, you said that once I decided to walk with you, that you'd walk with me all the way. But I have noticed that during my most troublesome times, that there is only one set of footprints in the sand. I don't understand why, when I needed you the most, that you would leave me. The Lord replied, my precious child, my son, I love you, and I would never leave you during your times of trial and suffering. When it is that you only see one set of footprints in your life, that is when that I carried you. Now, that's a really nice poem, isn't it? It was my grandfather's, your maternal great-grandfather's favorite, actually. He had it in his office. Just like this is my office, he had it hanging in his office. And it's footprints. And the Lord says, when you look back in your life and you only see one set of footprints in the sand when we're walking together, that is when I have carried you. And I believe that. I believe that God or the Lord or the universe or the Creator or whoever, I believe they help us. I believe He helps us. I believe He carries us when we're sick or when we're hurting or when we're low, when we're having a bad day. A very, 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 very bad day. But that doesn't change the fact that we must carry ourselves. We must take care of ourselves. He wants us, the universe wants us and expects and in fact demands us to love ourselves and to care for ourselves and to carry ourselves whenever we are able. And that's what I'm doing today, and that's what I hope that you will choose to do throughout your life and throughout your relationship with me and with God and with the universe. And so that's my wishes. Those are my wishes and for you. And I wish you a happy Father's Day. After all, that's my reason to celebrate. Happy Father's Day. I'm thinking of you.